Alright, well, this is the last video for the GameStop unboxing and just a bit more because I wanted to show you guys what I got from a couple of game stores that I went to with Classic Gamer and I went also to some Goodwills and pretty much thrift stores and found a couple of games and surprisingly all work, but they look really bad. And also, I was gonna unbox all this stuff, but it's raining over here, and all the boxes were wet, and they're pretty dirty, so I didn't want to mess up my bed. So I opened them just to see if they were damaged or anything. I did take pictures before, just in case, before opening them, and they're all good. So that was awesome. And I am missing a few items that I ordered, not from GameStop, but from something else. But those are not coming till way later, and they're just like one or two games, so I'm not gonna make a whole video about them. But there's one game in here that I didn't want to make a whole video about, but I don't know much about it. I do know a little bit about the other one, but we'll get to that. So I wanted to show you guys what I got, and the GameStop game, the last freaking one, is Sokuden 3. And it came again in a freaking big box, just like Crash, from the last video. And it's the wrong game. And it's in a fake PS2 case. Again, has the correct, the original art, the front label art and stuff, but it's just a generic DVD case. And I haven't tested it out yet. I have tested out every other game. As you can see, this one's dirty too. And I'll show you guys the other games in a bit. But yeah. They all pretty much work except Contra and the first Spider-Man. They're pretty bad, and I'll show you guys in a bit after I show you guys everything else. But yeah, next what I picked up was a PS2 console, the slim version. This came with two controllers that I wanted as well, because it didn't come with a silver control. I got a silver control years ago in another game store, and I didn't. Surprisingly, this console didn't come bundled, and it didn't come with the wires. I bought a third-party AC adapter, which sucks. I gotta get the original one. But the AV cable I got from, it's either from my PS3 or one of my original PlayStations. But I got that as well. And it's in pretty good shape. There's like a big scratch in the bottom I saw in the picture before I got it. And it looks like he opened it before, I'm guessing. But it works. It's not modded or anything. So that's what I like. And I cleaned it up, obviously. It looked a bit dirtier before. There's still some dirt on it because I just have it laying on my floor. But yeah, so I picked this up, and the two controls that came with it were these. This one I have without the freaking rubber band. But yeah, it's a freaking I'm not sure what the color is, but they just call it transparent. So I'm guessing it's like the transparent version of the black PlayStation 2 control. And this was really bad. When it came, the two analog sticks were covered in like dust, and they were like sticky, and it was just really bad. So I spent a while just cleaning it all off. I also did clean the wire because you can't tell, but the wires get really dirty. So I gave them a good clean, like just with a towel, and I just like rubbed my hand, like my fingers around it, and just wiped it all off. So it looks all nice and clean now. Not that new, but it works. All the buttons work. The only problem is the R2 sticks sometimes, but I'm gonna have to open it and clean it out to do that. So it came with this color, which was awesome. I don't have that variant, and that PS2 also came with this green PS2 controller. Now it's a DualShock. Should be DualShock 2. Yeah, because there is a green color for PS1 that came out, but it has like a gray wire, and I think it just says DualShock. It doesn't say DualShock 2. But this one as well, you guys can still see some of the gunk, but it's not It's not sticky anymore. It was just there for so long that it got marked forever. But it plays really good. This one's the best one out of the two, which I liked because it's green. I do like the other one more though, but green, I like green as well. And next up is just this PS1 Slim that I still need to open. I did wipe it and clean it, but as you guys can tell, the freaking eject or open button here, it's really sticky, and kind of have to like slam it down so it could pop back up. But even then, like, I put no effort into pushing that and it just pops out. So I gotta open this and clean it. The power button as well gets sticky, and I bought this for $10. I did know it was sticky before and all that, and I was fine with that. These were super dirty. These were like covered in so much crap. I don't know, but I give them a good clean. What else? Yeah. So it's just basically the buttons are sticky. There we go. Now it's popped back out. The inside was all right. There's like dirt and stuff I still gotta clean out. It's not that I did clean it before, but I don't know if you guys could see inside there. But there's like a lot of black, like dust and dirt in there that I gotta open this, and you guys could see more of it. Probably in there. Yeah, you guys could see that. So I gotta clean that, and then I'm gonna try to clean the lens a little bit, though it doesn't look like it needs to be cleaned. But yeah, so there we go. Gonna be cleaning this out after this video, so that's gonna be fun. That PS1 didn't come with any controllers or AV cable, kinda. I'll show you what it came with right now. It did come with the original energy adapter, which is really cool, because this is not, it looks like the PS2 one, but not really. But this one's 7.5 volts, and the PS2 gives it 8 volts. So I'm not sure if I use the PS2 one on it that it would mess up. But it came with it. It wasn't tangled like this. It came properly rubber banded, but I had to test it out. Obviously, it does work, but I just need to clean it out. It came with this adapter. I don't know if this is official, but it's one of those ones where you screw it behind the TV and stuff. I don't know what this is good for, but I got one now, and it has a PlayStation AV plug, so that's nice. But I'm not gonna use this. The Slim works also with the PS2 AV connections, or PS3. So that's cool. Oh, let me see, what stack is it? Okay, oh yeah, so this was the GameStop game. Let me move that to the side. Next up is I went to, what was it? I forgot the name. But anyways, I went to this game store and I got these games. Now what I found funny is that this game store has the reverse of what GameStop has. It has they print out their own artwork for some games. I'm not sure if you guys could tell, but how bad the quality is. It's just printed on the typical white paper, the office paper. And yeah, so the game discs are freaking super clean. And what was funny is that he showed me this disc and it was pretty bad. And they have these big machines, these disc cleaning machines, and they clean it way good. So I'm gonna try to take some of the non-working PS1 games from GameStop, have them clean it out, because this looks amazing. Like, there's still some scratches and stuff, but the game just works so beautifully. It loads up so fast. I got Oni, and this caught my eye because it's made by Rockstar, and then I looked at the back and it's also made with Bungie. So I was like, whoa, why is this game so cheap? It must really suck, but I got it anyway. So here's an example of how they clean their disc. So you guys see the top part of this? It's like really, really bad. Like it's dirty and looks like it's been around and shuffled around places. And then take a look at the back. That is almost like pristine. It's insane. Their machines clean really good. So I'm gonna be testing out the non-working PS1 games that I got, and hopefully they fix it. If not, then I'll just keep them anyway and just download the ROMs on the emulator. They had a deal going on with buy two get one free, and I got this game for free because it was the only next $3.99 game. Gran Turismo 3 A spec. This one's also dirty from the top, but you look at the back and bam! Holy shit, it's fucking clean. It's fucking so clean. Makes me so much happy. And I found a place that cleans CDs very well. This is a stack of games I found at Goodwill. Only one of them came out looking really good. But this Grand Theft Auto 3 case is broken from right there. So if I bend it, if I bend it anymore, it's gonna keep ripping, and then it'll just be torn apart. And here's what you find at Goodwills, typically. Disc like this. Surprisingly, this works, but it loads pretty slow. I know Grand Theft Auto games take a while to load, but it's really slow. Like, really, really slow. Oh, here you could see the Savers thing, where I got it from. I didn't pay the full $3 for these games. They had like a little sale going on, and basically got a discount on it. Now this game looks really good for obvious reasons. I'm pretty sure not that many people played Star Wars much, but yeah. Next up, I got the Tasmanian Tiger 2. I heard about this game, but never played it or seen it been played. This is pretty scratched up as well, but it works. I don't know much about this, but it's just like a 3D platformer. And it also came out on the Xbox and GameCube, I think. So that was cool. Then next, I got Tony Hawk's Underground. I played this a ton when I had it. And this one's also kind of scratched up, but it works. Tony Hawk's Underground. So that was freaking awesome find. Probably my favorite game out of the whole Goodwill lot. And this is a game I found that was in really good condition. This was at Goodwill. It looks really good. Really freaking good. Practically brand new. But the case is broken, so it's missing that plastic piece, so it doesn't hold it very well. But it came complete with the manual. Almost looks new, but it was shuffled around in Goodwill. But overall, pretty good, pretty good. So I'll move these games out of the way. And then in that one store that cleans the CDs very good, they had like these controllers in a bin, and I saw this freaking PS1 control that looked like really good. So I was like, oh, can I take a look at that? As soon as I held it and pressed the buttons, I was like, this controller is brand new. So it's dirty, but all the buttons and the analog sticks are so stiff and new, and you guys could tell like how smooth this looks. Like it's been banged around there, like there's some scuff marks, but it just feels new. and it's crazy. And I just had to take it. It was a bit overpriced. I think almost, what was it, $16 or $15? And I got this online for 10. I did a best offer and got this for $10. This one's in worse condition, and it was pretty dirty. It had like chili marks here. I don't know why he sent it to me like that, but the seller did. So I cleaned it, and this one works, but it doesn't feel nearly as good as this PlayStation 1 controller, the blue one. Um, See how like this has been used? You guys could tell like how shiny this is compared to this one. It still has the grip on it from not being used, and it just feels so much better. So yeah, and then the last freaking item that I got in the mail today, it's a pretty expensive game. I got Tumba 2, which is listed for like over $100, but I got this for 80 because it has stickers on the disc, and the disc isn't not that good condition. It does come with the art, the front cover art and the back, but the disc is kind of scratched up. So he sold it to me for a lower price, and that was freaking awesome because I also did get the game with the original jewel case and everything, and I saw some other listings that had this for like over $100 with like just the right, just this piece, like not even with this. I was like, damn. But yeah, so I got Tumba 2 and it's complete. So this is just one of the freaking 20 games or more that are expensive for PlayStation 1. And Tumba is one of the series that I played demos of. Besides this one, I played a lot of the Tumba 1 on the Underground Disc 7 or Volume 7 demo disc. And I really wanted to get these games. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the lot. Other than that, I was just gonna show you guys. Oh crap! I forgot a few games. The bad disc. Okay, so there it is. There's 2 of them. And then bam. So I also got Batman and Robin and Soul Reaver at the place where they clean the disc good. I'm gonna show you guys the disc again because he just looks so good. Here's a PS1 disc they cleaned or resurfaced, I guess. It just looks so good. There's that, and here's Soul Reaver looking really good. Bam. So I also got these 2 games from there. And then I went to World 8. I've been going there for a while, but I don't go a lot. But I have been there since maybe 2016 with Classic Gamer. And I got South Park for PS1. Show you guys where it originally came in. I just swapped it out for some GameStop ones. Show you guys there. World 8. Got it for $5, and I also got Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker. Right there, World 8. Also got it for $5 or 10 maybe. Yeah, $10, which was pretty nice. I also picked up a Digimon game for Game Boy, but I have that packed away and I can't whip it out right now. And then the last thing I was going to show you guys were the 2 games from GameStop that are pretty bad. Now, what's funny about the Contra game is that it looks fine. I cleaned it up. Before it was pretty bad, if you saw my first video. And I cleaned it up, and it doesn't look that bad. There's worse games that I got from them, and they play fine. But this, I don't know why it doesn't work. It looks okay, but it goes past the PlayStation logo, but then it doesn't work. It just gives me a black screen. So hopefully I could clean this one and then have it fixed. Now Spider-Man, this was a weird one. It loaded up and it took like 5 minutes to load each scene after I skipped the movie or picked the mode. I went to training mode and it took forever. And then I tried it again the next day and it just didn't want to load anymore. It would not even load the PlayStation logo. It would just, the PS2 would say the disc could not be read. And I tested it out on this PlayStation one and it says please insert, I forgot what it said, an official PlayStation 1 disc or something like that. So that was weird. And I found out that there's a big crack here. Like right there, right where the light's on. I see this crack right here. And I know it's a crack because if you look at the back, it's right there too. It's right there. That big crack. The disc itself is in really bad condition. And I don't know if cleaning this would fix it or would be good, because maybe the machine might break it, or it might break in the machine. So before I go get it cleaned, I'm gonna let the people know that it might break in there or something, because I don't want to mess up their machine or whatever. But hopefully I could save it, because it did play for a bit and the movies did play, but they skipped. But I think it could be saved, hopefully. Contra, I'm pretty sure it could be saved because it does load the PlayStation logo and then it just gives me a black screen. So hopefully I can get that working. And out of the whole lot, it was just these two that gave me trouble. So hopefully I can fix these and everything would be fine. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the whole lot. I got a bunch of crap that works, cleaned up everything, and it's nice and new. Just gotta fix this PS1 in a few, and then that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm also resubscribed to Video Games Monthly, and I got the 10 pack. The only consoles I have with me right now are obviously the PlayStation, PlayStation 2, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance, because I have the Japanese GameCube that has a Game Boy player that plays USA games as well. And I also have my PSP here that I could stream as well because I have the cables for it. So that's going to be fun. But that's all I got for Video Games Monthly. So it's just PSP, PS1, PS2, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance, because those are the only retro games I could test out right now. All of the rest of my consoles are in storage. My Nintendo, Super Nintendo, everything, Xbox, pretty much is just in storage right now, so no way in heck I could test them out. But yeah, so I'm subscribed to the 10 game monthly thing, and I can't wait to see what games I get, and can't wait to make another video of Video Games Monthly. It's been a while. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.